Hi guys! I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about our lesson, but before we start, I just want to tell you how proud I am of how hard all of you are working. You are really working hard and doing a great job. I'm just really impressed with how you're doing all of your lessons and doing everything that I ask of you. You guys are amazing, and I'm just so proud of your hard work. We're doing the second part of this lesson that's on Chapter 1, the first inning of We Are the Ship. This book is all about baseball and how the first black players got their teams going and what it was like for them. And each chapter is called after an inning. So the first chapter is the first inning. The second chapter will be the second inning, just like it would be in a ball game. And your main thing that we're working on today is summarizing. The second slide is about bunting because that's mentioned a lot in the video. So it has a short clip here of Miss Price's son actually bunting in a ball game. Bunting is when you just tap the ball with your bat and it just rolls a little bit in front of you. So the players really have to run in to get the ball, and that gives you a chance to get to first base. Slide 3 is for looking at metaphors. We've talked about metaphors a lot during the year. A metaphor compares two things. There's something about those two things that are alike. And in the example up here in pink where it says he is a walking encyclopedia, it's comparing a man to an encyclopedia, which we don't use those much anymore, but it's kind of like a book that's full of information. So it would be saying that the man is full of a lot of information and the encyclopedia is full of information. So they are alike. And it will say they're alike using words like is, are, was, were. And in the example you're being asked to look at today, you're going to be asked to look at this racehorse quote. They'd put a racehorse on first base and the batter would bunt the ball down the third base line. And it's asking you what racehorse refers to in this quote. Obviously in the middle of a real baseball. A real baseball game, they haven't put a racehorse out on the baseball field. So it's not saying there's a horse in the middle of the game. I'd really like you to put some thought into what you think the word racehorse is referring to. Really think deep and try to figure it out. On slide 4, you are going to have 3 choices again for how to listen to the chapter again, and you do need to listen to the chapter again. You're going to need to go back to the Google Classroom lesson, and you're going to need to open the PDF that has the chapter. If you look down here at the bottom of the screen, there's a plus sign, and if you click the plus sign, you can make it get bigger until you are comfortable with being able to see it. And then you'll still be able to come over here on the side and scroll down through the book. All right, let me go back to the slides. You can choose to listen to Isaac read it with you, or the professional reader to read it with you, or you can just choose to just read it silently on your own. On slide 5, you're asked to describe the main character of Chapter 1, the first inning. His name is Rube Foster, and you're going to need to describe him in phrases. And I want you to really put a lot of deep thought into it and give me 5th grade level work. So I don't want you to say things like he was a baseball player, he was a man, he was nice. I really want you to put some deep thought into what the chapter said and describe him with some deeper 5th grade level descriptions. And then explain what he did for the baseball team. On the last slide, you're asked to summarize the main, most important ideas from Chapter 1. The most important things the author wanted you to remember from Chapter 1. So you're going to be looking for those big, most important main ideas. And that's going to be done in 2 or 3 sentences. Please notice that. You're not going to keep going. It's just 2 or 3 sentences. And then I will be adding a slide to the end to remind you to turn your work in. You do need to turn your work in. Every day you need to turn in the slideshow. All right, guys. I love you. I miss you. And I hope everybody's doing good. If you have any questions, let me know.